All right. You know, when we were kids, they said, don't sit too close to the TV. Don't look in the microwave when things are cooking. I'm wondering if this is going down that road.
Yeah, now we're into 3D images. Video games, TVs, movies. Some are saying it could cause problems with your kid's vision. We're going to cover that for you coming up right after the break. Look at that guy.
He looks cool at least.
New York City starts spreading the news. I'm leaving today.
It looks sunny, but it is cold.
Chilly there, 51 here, loving it. Well, last hour we talked to you about the dangers and benefits of playing video games in 3D.
That's right, but now, this hour, we have our Mac geek, Brian Sheely. You're going to give us a quick rundown, but let's talk about the dangers. I talked to an optometrist that said, you know what, it might not be a totally bad deal, because sometimes if your kid has a hard time seeing the 3D movie or the video game, it indicates a visual problem. You look good, Paul.
Oh.
It's a nice look for you. And so they can get that visual problem fixed. But have you heard, well, you've seen warnings on some of these.
Yeah, Nintendo, as they're coming out with their new 3D handheld gaming system, the Nintendo 3DS, they published in their user's manual, basically, that kids and young children should avoid using the games for longer than a 30-minute period. So to only play it for 30 minutes, because they say, you know, just as a cautionary note that they're not sure what the effects are going to be, but they're just kind of warning you. It seems kind of, you know, typical of Nintendo. I can remember back when I first had the Nintendo Entertainment System back in the day. They said, don't vacuum your floors, you know, near the Nintendo, otherwise it'll spark it.
They just want to be on the safe side. They don't really know.
I think they're being really careful, and it's a totally new technology.
That's smart. Take care of your kids.
The 3DS doesn't require glasses, so you know it's you don't have to have glasses to wear to play this thing like those stylish ones there.
Buddy.
Yeah. Oh, you look.
Thank you.
You look something, Paul.
How much does this system cost?
The 3DS costs $249, and it's available at the end of this month. It's going to have a ton of games available for it. It's already launched in Japan, and a lot of people are really enjoying it. But if you don't want to use just the gaming system for 3D,
there's TVs.
This year at CES, we saw a ton of 3D TVs, a ton of 3D Blu-ray players, and so there's all kinds of things out there that new products that include 3D. And if you buy a 3D TV, you don't have to watch all of your content in 3D. On almost all of these televisions, there's a button on there that lets you turn on or off the 3D. It's great.
We've got Nintendo TVs and PlayStation now.
Yeah, the PlayStation 3. Look, here's the thing. I make this recommendation to everybody I can. If you're going to buy a 3D TV, don't go out and buy a separate 3D Blu-ray player and a separate 3D gaming system. Buy the PlayStation 3. Because the PlayStation 3 can play normal Blu-rays, it can play 3D Blu-rays, it can play 3D games and normal games. Plus, in addition, it can also stream Netflix and do all the kinds of things.
So why would you? Yeah,
it's great. So if you're gonna buy a brand new TV, then pick up a PlayStation 3. It's a great option.
And you don't have to wear the glasses with those 3D TVs.
No, with those TVs, with the big TVs that you have in your house, you will have to wear the glasses. So you're all gonna look.
Up next, put those things on,
Yeah,
Kay. Let's see how they look. Coming up next, we're going to talk about the brand new iPad.
Yep.
Brian Sheely is going to be with us the next half hour. Oh, it's a big item for sale. Let's get an update on traffic. How's it look out there?
They need better glasses.